Hey, welcome back to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, look, man, I told you guys that Moneybagg Yo and Finesse2Tymes were going to end up having a feud over their flow, man. Because if you really look at it, everybody should know by now that it was Finesse2Tymes flow from the whole beginning, man. Hey, if you guys rock with Young Dolph, if you guys rock with Finesse2Tymes, comment down below, man. If you think that Moneybagg Yo might have had copied Finesse2Tymes flow, let me know, man, because a lot of people in Memphis is calling me and telling me that it's basically Finesse2Tymes who had the original flow, and when he got booked and had to do the 5 years and sit down, he accidentally left his laptop at the studio, and it was a MacBook Pro, had all the songs in it, all the lyrics and everything, and Moneybagg Yo took that MacBook because he seen it. He said, that's dudes. And allegedly, he's claiming, and everybody's saying that Moneybagg Yo's claiming that Finesse2Tymes gave him the lyrics and everything with Bread Gang, but that's not true because Finesse2Tymes never signed the contract. I got the receipts, man. I got the receipts right here, bro. Right here. It says that Finesse2Tymes never signed the contract. He didn't want to be a part of it. He didn't want to do it. And so push came to shove. He had to go do his 5. And he came back out, and now he's pressing Moneybagg Yo about using them lyrics. And because especially a few of them songs that Moneybagg Yo actually used from Finesse2Tymes catalog ended up being gold or almost like platinum records at some point. And what's going to happen is that Finesse2Tymes need to recoup all that bread, man. Either Moneybagg Yo pays it up and cuts it off, quits the shows and quits everything, or Finesse2Tymes is going to have to get the bread and literally have everybody coming after him from Finesse2Tymes attorney team telling him that he needs to get that bread back to him. So y'all got to realize that this is a two-sided whole argument, man. Everybody on Moneybagg Yo's side saying that the flow is not the same. Everybody else is basically saying, are you serious? Can you hear the same equivalence in the flow? Like, it's exactly the same, man. And you got to just basically listen to both of them because there's a recording out there that surfaced and really started going out all over. It went viral and everything because of the fact that Finesse2Tymes was just released recently. And it has showed the proof and the whole receipts of the person who had the old iPhone 5 and they were playing the song out in it. And in that song, they're comparing Finesse2Tymes old song compared to Moneybagg Yo new song, and it was the same thing. Moneybagg Yo just ripped it, completely bit the flow and everything, man. So y'all gotta understand that this is a big situation to them because Moneybagg Yo's built an entire career in the last 5 years that Finesse2Tymes sat down, and 2Tymes is coming out and he's like, wait, hold on, this guy can't just be building an entire career off of my work. Like, you need to give me my credit for that. You need to cut me all the royalties. Every penny you ever made, CMG needs to pay up to 2Tymes. And that's where Yo Gotti comes in. And Yo Gotti don't want to even speak on it because he knows that when it comes to the details in the fine print, it says that Yo Gotti has to pay 2Tymes. He has to pay Finesse2Tymes, or else everything that CMG owns and all the assets could be up for grabs if they have to go to court over this thing, man. So you have to understand that Yo Gotti's very scared. He's very worried about losing CMG, all the assets he's built up over the last decade and everything in his entire rap career, and all the things that him and Jay-Z try to set up for CMG to have. That all could be lost all because Moneybagg Yo ripped and stole Finesse2Tymes flow and work, man. He literally took songs out of his catalog, out of that laptop, that Apple MacBook laptop, man. And he had the serial number. When he went back and looked, he says his iCloud was signed in and it said the last location was at Moneybagg Yo's house. He knew exactly where it was, man. And he pulled up trying to get his laptop back, but it said that it was gone a long time ago. Somebody had sold it and it was at some pawn shop floating around. And you know how it is. Everybody just be passing around all the stuff, like basically like how they're passing around Dolph's jewelry. And what you got to understand is that now Finesse2Tymes got a problem with Moneybagg Yo to address the situation. And he also is pressing Yo Gotti about paying up for everything Moneybagg Yo did, because that's his artist, that's his employee, man. He signed him and Yo Gotti gave Moneybagg Yo $200K to sign him. And so this is what comes with it. When his employee, his artist did this stuff and they ran that all through the CMG name to get paid, well, guess what? Now you got to pay all that up to Finesse2Tymes and some, because you got attorney fees, court costs, a lot of damages, anything that could be done, man, because of the fact that when it comes to this dispute, it's like, how could you use a whole other man's flow and everything like that? That's crazy. Like, I'm talking lyric for lyric too. It's one thing to where a whole, like, if a specific city has a certain flow, that's one thing. But if you using the same exact lyric in the whole entire song, and that means you just used another person's song and claimed it as yours. So that's the issue that we're speaking on, and that's what got Finesse2Tymes upset, and is basically getting Moneybagg Yo on edge, man. He on the edge of his seat. He's biting his toes. He knows he's on the hot seat, man. It's fire on the pit. He's looking at a downfall, like he's looking at the end of the road on the map, man, because he realizes that this is it, man. Hopefully he saved up his money, because he might not be able to come out with a whole new style that's going to be able to be popular like the first time. So if he had to do it all over again, now he's got to do it the right way and use his own creativity and all that stuff, man. And now Finesse2Tymes, he gets a blessing. He gets to get out, first day out, and he might get a fat check off of CMG just for that mistake that they made, because they ran that all through CMG's name, and that means Yo Gotti's just as guilty as Moneybagg Yo for being involved in all that. Plus, it's just a karma situation from the fact that they did young Dolph so dirty and was hating on him for so many years, man. This is a whole entire thing is basically a domino effect from the young Dolph situation, and how they were caught red-handed, and technically they had blood on their hands and basically got caught up in that whole scheme. And when you look at it, it's karma from all that, man. And the karma that, they've been getting away with it as long as they have, and that they haven't been, dealt with as far as the responsibility that they had. They haven't been held accountable for that. And the fact that everybody was, everything just leads back to them. Everything has a connection to them and points fingers at them. So what you got to understand is that this is a revolving door, and what comes around goes around. So what you basically got to do is open your eyes and look at the facts, and basically subscribe to the channel, like the video, man. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you share this video and stay tuned for the next one, because we got breaking news coming out. And catch you later.